Negative, I can't, guys. I've got my son with me, and he's doing a video of my Radio Shack, so we're going to probably put that on YouTube. And with that, I'll get back out of here. W9ADW, we'll be clear with you. I have a 2-meter rig on this side of the workbench. This here little meter will measure the amount of power that I'm putting out. And with this radio, I got 80 watts. Plus it also displays the standing wave. This is my new computer, which I'm having fun with as far as what I can do with this great big. This here is the ham radio outlets store showing you different radios and their sales. New computer here. I'm just updated my Garmin with the new computer. And this over here is the high frequency. I can do anything from 80 meters or 160 meters up to 10 meters. I couldn't believe it, but today I received or found somebody talking on 17 meters. I'm using a inverted V off-center dipole. The speakers I have added, which gives it more clarity. This here is my antenna matching unit, which works quite well. And this here puts out about 100 watts. I'm going to go down to 7 is wide open this winter. I don't know if I'm going to find anything or not. I just pushed the button, which gives me my little waterfall on the bottom, and I can actually find where people are at.
Is that like a spectrum analyzer that's built in?
Yeah.
How about those lights that are under your desk, Dad? What are those for?
Just a second here. What?
The lights that are under your desk, what are those for?
The one on the left is the power supply for the 2 meters. The one on the right is a fancy 30 watt, 30 amp meter for the high frequency.
Okay.
And I've got room for a battery so I can set this up and use as an emergency, no power situation. That is what the ultimate goal. This desk I just completed here the other day. The top is finished. The bottom, believe it or not, is nothing but 2x4s with a stain on it. The drawer here for my normal supplies, and then right next to that I have my electronics vents for working on radios or anything that I choose to work on.
Good afternoon to you from Litchfield.
I have several.
And hang in there. We've got about 20 some odd others ahead of you. And as you're aware, we run in sequence as you check in. Is there anybody else that I missed who would like to come on board?
Can you tell just by looking at that screen where they're from, or do you have to ask?
They will give you, once I get through to them, I'll see if I can get through.
Cover my butt with that one. K6UNQ, Mr. Rob, did you hang around?
I want to wait until there's a break.
Hello, Rob, K6UNQ, I hadn't heard from him.
A Whiskey 9 Alpha Delta Whiskey.
Whiskey 9 question mark again, sir?
Roger, this is Ralph. Whiskey 9 Alpha Delta Whiskey. We are in Arizona, in better is known as Sun City, Arizona.
I got it, Rob. What was the call? Whiskey 9 Alpha question mark?
We'll try it again. Whiskey 9 Alpha Delta Whiskey, W9ADW.
Got it. Too close to mine, I got confused. All right, and it's Rob, is that correct?
Negative, Ralph, R-A-L-P-H.
Got it, Ralph. I think we've talked before, but I have no memory. That's not one of my claims to fame. Welcome aboard, sir. Hang around. We got quite a list. Looks like close to 25. We've gone through 2 so far. Now let's see if I can pick up a guy who just got a brand new 7610. K6 Whiskey Lima, Mr. Bob in San Ramon. Are you with us?
Santa Monica, California.
Great. And what's that number letter thing that you're saying at the beginning?
Oh, W9ADW. I use my call sign to address them and break into their conversation. If they can hear me and they want to, they'll come back and ask for what my name is, my call sign, and correct the call sign. They didn't catch it the first time, so that's what we had to do. I spoke to him before. He's in Santa Monica, California, and he also talks all over the country. He's got a beam. All I got is a piece of wire. So, but I still get out. I've talked all the way to New Jersey, let's see, New York, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Virginia, Florida, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kansas, Nebraska, Arkansas, California, and Arizona, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. This little small pins are the ones that I literally got a QSO. In other words, I had a contact with them. We exchanged our call signs and our handles.
One way or another.
Got one Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona,
with a new radio.
Here's the small pins that I listened to right here. The small pin, or the little small, these here pins that you see is where I've talked to them. Nebraska, Kansas City, St. Louis, the Quad Cities, Madison, Wisconsin. This is in Indianapolis, Indiana, New York, Buffalo. This is Norfolk, Virginia. And down here in Florida, Tampa, Florida. Down here in I've talked to quite a few in Texas. I just haven't put the pins up. San Diego.
Have you ever?
Got small pins in New Mexico. I talked to them once, but I couldn't get the handle. I could not get to where they were at, so I didn't put a pin up. So, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again. My name is Ralph Nagle. The call sign is Whiskey 9 Alpha Delta Whiskey. I am licensed by the FCC to operate a ham radio system.
What's your license level?
Huh?
What's your license level?
Oh, I'm general right now. You'll take a look at the book over here, and that's for the extra, and I'll probably complete that this spring. That will put me to the very top. I can't go any higher. So with that, thank you, and we'll see you again.